When I hear the news, close my eyes, I can breathe. Wrap around, take a hold of my heart. What a feeling seems to be, yeah. Welcome, everybody, to Wine O'Clock Wednesday Trivia. I love the 80s. Hey, how about this bang job? I nailed it. What can I say? Welcome to Wine O'Clock Wednesday Trivia, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in honor of this 80s baby turning 37 this week. I am doing an I Love the 80s Wine O'Clock Wednesday Trivia. So this whole episode is dedicated to the amazing, incredible, fabulous 1980s. Raise your glass if you are an 80s child or a child of the 80s. Woo woo! So, I never had bangs, and I always wanted to do this in the 80s. I thought the girls who had they cut the little part halfway through and did the flip. I was always so envious of that. So when I was getting ready to do today's episode, I said, I get to do the flip. I'm so excited. Lots of hairspray up in here, but thanks, guys. Love the hair, says Susie. Thank you, thank you. I got a little side pony with a scrunchie for my I Love the 80s Wine O'Clock Wednesday Trivia. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We have a really fun show ahead. What I'm going to start off with is a poll. I want to know, as people are kind of tuning in, I wanted to ask you, who's the biggest 80s icon? Is it Madonna, Prince, Queen, or Michael Jackson? What do you guys think? Who do you think is the biggest 80s icon? When you think of the 1980s, who do you think? Madonna, Prince, Queen, or Michael? Any thoughts in that department? I'll give you guys a minute. Ooh, Queen came in. Madonna was big in the 80s for sure. Michael Jackson, I remember as a little kid, I loved Thriller. I loved dancing to Thriller. So Lori says Queen. Katie, Susie, Amanda all say Madonna. Thank you, Colleen. I appreciate it. Colleen says looking good, girl. Katie, Marie, and Colleen say Michael Jackson. Yeah, so, I mean, there are so many icons. Like, I was looking up 80s icons. I mean, Boy George Michael. I mean, there's so many amazing 80s icons. You can think of Molly Ringwald and the whole Brat Pack, too. They were all pretty amazing. But I'm with you guys. I agree. I think Madonna was probably the biggest 80s icon, or at least for me growing up, I had a lot of influence from her. So thank you for weighing in on who you think the biggest 80s icon is. So we are going to go into something I started last week that was like a huge hit that I wanted to bring back, especially this week, and that is Name That 80s Song. So I'm going to play part of a song from the 1980s, and you have to guess what song it is. I'm only going to play a part of it, and then you have to guess. So here goes. Wait, so for our first one, let's see. I am going to, hi Keely. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so the first one is, and we're going to start there, and we both ourselves stealing again. What song is that? So I'm only going to play little bits, and you have to guess what song I am playing. Okay, I'm going to play it again. Ready? Yes, yes. Very good. Amanda, Katie, Keely, all correct. Every rose has its thorn, just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Yes, every rose has its thorn. Good job, guys. You guys are on it by Poison. Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. Okay, here's the next song. Ready for it? You guys are good. Let's keep it going. What song is that? Now, this person was definitely an 80s icon. Yes, Katie Fitz, you are correct. Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody. Oh. Yeah. Woo! That is Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody. And she had the amazing crimped hair, and it was long, and the backdrop, and she was in like a purple dress. I can perfectly picture her. I loved Whitney Houston, and I loved her music. Yes, I want to dance with somebody. Okay, here's another really typical, classic, amazing 80s song. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3. Oh no! I let it play for too long. Oh, I try to do this all myself. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I appreciate that. Okay, I played it for too long, so yes. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. I know I let it go for too long. I got a little excited with the song. Another video I totally remember. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Okay, you guys are rocking and rolling. Good job. We're going to keep it moving on to the next song. Ready and go. Okay, I stopped it before. Yes, thank you, Colleen. I know I had to clap and dance at the same time, so I couldn't stop and stop the song. I was too busy clapping and dancing. Yes, Kimmy, I'm so glad you're on, Kimmy. You are my 80s icon girlfriend. Alex Lucille. The Go-Go's. Alex Lucille. Alex Lucille. Let's see. Do what we say. Doesn't matter anyway. Alex Lucille. I love that song. Dancing Kim in the house. That is right. We have a legend, Dancing Kim. Google it if you don't know of Dancing Kim. She will teach you some mad 80s dances. Thank you, doll. I'm glad you approve of the bangs. Okay, we're going on to my next song, and that is, ready? Okay. See, I'm playing DJ and host. Oh no, that's the same song. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I totally let that play for longer than I needed to, because you guys probably know that. So that's, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Yes, Kimberly. Yes, two Kims. We got two Kims knowing. Welcome to the jungle. You are a very sexy girl, wherever you may be. Yeah. Welcome to the jungle. Good job, Kim and Kim. Okay, I got two more songs of Name That 80s Song, and then we will be moving on. The next song is... Now I can finally take a sip. Okay, what is it? What song? Name that song. Another amazing 1980s icon. I didn't even think he's an icon for sure. My husband's favorite singer of all time. Not Stop the Feeling. Here, I'll play it again. Ready? You like my jelly brands? Yes. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Way, South Pacific, Walter Whitler, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCartney, Whitney Nixon, Judah Vega, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Yes, we didn't start the fire. Kimberly, you got it too. Okay, so Jerry, Amanda, and Kim, good job. We didn't start the fire by Billy Joel. Amazing. Okay, so this is the last song of Name That 80s Tune. So let's see how you guys do on our last Name That 80s Tune. And I sure don't know where I've been, but I made up my mind to walk alone with all the crazy dreams. Here I go again on my own. Here we go. I think I got it. To walk alone with all these crazy dreams. Here I go again on my own. Yes. Okay, good job, guys. Thanks for entertaining me with the Name That Song. I do love me some 80s music. I mean, who doesn't? It's kind of the greatest generation of all time. I know, like, the Depression babies get greatest generation title, but I don't know. Us 80s kids are pretty fantastic. Okay, so let's go into another poll. We are going to close out of this, and we are going to go check out. Okay, so in the Breakfast Club, there was a beauty, there was a brain, there was a jock, there was a rebel, and a recluse. Who is your favorite Breakfast Club character? The beauty, the jock, the recluse, the brain, or the rebel? So just write your answer in the comments, and then the poll will pick up your answers. I have to say, I mean, they were all so amazing. I loved all of the characters, but I have to say, I think I like the rebel the best. God, I don't even know the actor's name, but he was pretty awesome. Okay, let's see. So Amanda, Kimberly are both saying rebel. Catherine and Rosie are saying the brain. Yes, okay. So, okay, so remind me. So Allison was the recluse. The beauty was Molly Ringwald. The jock was Emilio Estevez. The rebel was the cute guy. Who was, oh, Judd Nelson was the rebel. Who was the brain? I'm trying to remember the brain character. Oh, I know, the guy with the braces, the blonde guy. Okay, Kimmy says Beauty because I love her dance. Yes, okay. John Bender was the rebel's name. Okay, yeah. I like the rebel. He was kind of the bad boy in the Breakfast Club, so I liked him. Anthony Michael Hall. Thank you, Kimberly. Yes, now I remember who the brain was. It took me a minute. Nobody liked the jock. Nobody liked Emilio Estevez. I mean, they did kind of make him out to be quite a douchebag for sure. So I could see how no one would vote for him. But yeah, okay, so 40% for the brain, 30% for the rebel, 20% for the recluse, 10% for the beauty. Any last votes before we move on to our next round of trivia? Look at this bang job, guys. I gotta say. How's this gonna look at school drop-off tomorrow? I'll probably have stained lips and residual blue eyeshadow. Anne says the jock. Okay, the jock got some love. All right. Yes, okay. So I would say probably my favorite was the rebel. You guys, with the majority at 36% liking the brain, who was, you guys said his name. What was his name again? Anthony Michael Hall. All right. Good job. Let's go on to some 80s trivia. For all of us 80s lovers out there, here's some 80s trivia for you. What U.S. volcano erupted in May of 1980, which was also the year I was born? So I'm going to be 37 on Saturday. Yay! I can't quite believe it, but yes. Yes, Anne Farrell for the win with St. Helens was the U.S. volcano that erupted in May of 1980. You are correct. Correcto, correcto. Mount St. Helens is correct. Good job. We are all turning 26. Oh, sure. I'll take that. All right. So next 80s trivia question is, whose fairy tale wedding was televised to 750 million viewers in 1981? That's a lot of viewers for 81, I would have to say. I don't even know. All right, Kim, you'll be joining me next month. Nice. Yes, Princess Diana. Princess Diana and Prince Charles' wedding was televised to 750 million viewers in 1981. That is correct. Good job, Kim Wood. Rolling right along here with another wedding. What couple's General Hospital wedding was the big one in 1981? Who watched General Hospital out there? Anyone? Yes, Kim. You are just crushing 80s, which I'm not surprised because Dancing Kim knows everything about the 1980s. Amanda, you are correct too. Luke and Laura. Jerry, you are correct. Luke and Laura, their wedding was the big one in 1981. Luke and Laura. Okay, next question. Who hosted the 1984 Summer Olympics? Who hosted the 1984 Summer Olympics? I would have been 4 years old. Does anybody know? I now think of this city hosting any Olympics and thinking it would be a total and complete nightmare. Yes, the U.S., it's a U.S. city. So what city in the U.S. hosted the 1994? Hey, Erin! What up, girlfriend? Yes, Los Angeles hosted the 84 Olympics. Can I just tell you that I live in Los Angeles? It would not be too fun to have an LA Olympics. Our traffic is already a mess. Yes, Lori, you are correct. That would be 1984 Summer Olympics, Los Angeles. Now getting 2 football teams. And we don't have any traffic here, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. Okay, next 80s trivia question. What early 80s TV show featured aliens that like to eat rats? Okay, guys, do you remember this show? I just remember them peeling their skin off. And it's like a vivid memory of my early childhood years that I was totally traumatized by this TV show that my older siblings probably were watching. And they just started to rip their face off. And I saw it, I'm like, yes, V, Kim, you are right. Do you remember the TV show V? This was like traumatizing for a young kid to walk into. But yes, Kim and Aaron, you are right. It was V. And then I saw it come up in 80s trivia, and I was like, I have to use this because I remember I'm traumatized as a kid from it. All right, so the next trivia question is, what U.S. band recorded an album titled 1984? What band recorded an album titled 1984? Katie Fitz. Yeah, because your parents probably kept you from watching it because we were 3 or 4 years old. But because I had so many older siblings, and we had one TV, I saw things I shouldn't have seen at a very young age. But yes, what U.S. band recorded an album titled 1984? I digress. I wasn't drinking red wine back in the 80s, I'll tell you that. More like, actually, I was probably drinking a lot of pop. Poor Thank you, Katie. For me. What U.S. band recorded an album titled 1984? It is a rock and roll band, kind of like the classics that I played earlier. That would be, it also starts with a V. What would it be? Not Springsteen. Van Halen, yes. Rosie Moore. Good job. Van Halen recorded an album titled 1984. Way to go. I love me some Van Halen. My friend Kat got to meet Van Halen about 10 years ago. I won't tell that story. Okay, 80s trivia. What 1987 movie featured the Cliffs of Insanity, the Fire Swamp, and rodents of unusual size? I was going to do the famous quote, but then you guys would know it immediately. And you probably will know it already, because people who are big fans of this movie know. Yes, Aaron, you are correct. Princess Bride had the Cliffs of Insanity, the Fire Swamp, and rodents of unusual size. Very good. Keely, yes, yes, yes. You are correct. Okay, moving on. What classic 1987 movie was originally called The Bride and the Wolf? How about that? I didn't know that, and it's one of my favorite 80s movies. Love it. I love it. Look at that side pony. I used to have more hair before. Okay, what classic 1980s movie was originally called The Bride and the Wolf? I'll give you a hint. The classic line the popular line from this movie is, "Snap out of it!" Yes, I just gave you the hint. He's like, I love you. And she slaps him and she's like, snap out of it. Not Beauty and the Beast, although that's what I probably would have guessed. But it's, yes, Anne Farrell, you are correct. Moonstruck, Cher, and Nicolas Cage. I also heard that the studio heads did not want to cast Nicolas Cage in Moonstruck, but Cher insisted on having Nicolas Cage, or she was going to pull from the movie. So Cher went to bat for Nicolas Cage to be part of it. And, yes, I love that movie. I like Cher in that movie. She's a good actress. Righty. Moving right along to another classic 1980s movie. So Meg Ryan was initially under contract to play Shelby in what classic 1989 film? The producers, however, let her out of this contract to play Sally in When Harry Met Sally, which opened up the door for this super famous actress to play the beloved Shelby. Yes. Hi, Barb. Hi, sister. Steel Magnolias, Katie. Yes, Kim. Didn't you love, I love Cher and Mermaids. Anne Farrell said Mermaids. Remember the movie Mermaids? That was amazing. Yes, Steel Magnolias. So good. So good. So could you imagine Meg Ryan as Shelby? I thought Julia Roberts was the perfect Shelby, so I'm kind of glad Meg pulled out because she was the perfect Sally for When Harry Met Sally, so it all worked out in the end. Okay, so now we're going to go on to a poll. Our poll is another classic 80s movie. In the 1984 film, which of the following characters does not suit up as a Ghostbuster? Now I'm going to murder the names of these words. Venkman, Spengler, Zedmore, Stantz, and Barrett. Which one does not suit up as a character in Ghostbusters? See, I only remember Venkman as far as like the character names go. But some of you guys are hardcore Ghostbuster fans, so you might know more than me. So that's why I put it in there. A lot of people saying Stantz. Let me get that answer ready for you. And here it is. Okay, so the answer to this is, I'll give you guys another minute. Okay, so we only have one vote for the correct answer, which is Barrett. Barrett is the only character that does not suit up as a Ghostbuster because that is the character of, oh gosh, what's her name now? I can't even remember. The woman, the head girl, what's her name? Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver is character is Barrett. So Barrett is the answer. Okay, so now we got that covered. Okay, so now we're going to go on to name that 80s item. So I'm going to hold up an 80s item, and you have to guess what it is called. I'll start with something really easy, but these are classic 80s items. Now, my printer started to lose ink, so some of the images are a little pinkish, but that's okay because, you know, hot pink is a really hot color for the 80s. So, all right, okay, wait, hold on. I have a little graphic for it. Let me just find that. Name that 80s item. Ready, guys? Who had these when they were kids? Let me open these up. Jellies, yes, jelly shoes. Jelly shoes is correct. Jelly shoes, Aaron, you got it first. Yes, jelly shoes is the correct answer. Who all wore the jellies? I don't even know if I had a pair. I just remember wanting a pair. Okay, next 80s item. You guys are my 80s people. Yes. Okay, next 80s item. Again, it's a little pinkish because my printer started to die. What? Name that 80s item. Aaron, I bet you totally rock jellies. Yes. Mood ring. Yes. Aaron, Kimmy, mood ring. Do you guys remember? I literally took the mood. I would hold the cardboard paper telling me what mood I was in, and I didn't even go with my mood. I just went with what the mood ring told me my mood was. Keely, Jerry, Ann, Amanda, Lori. Yes, Rosie, you guys are all correct. Mood ring. Had a lot of mood rings, and you got the mood bracelets, and you had the mood necklace. It was, and the hypercolor. Remember the hypercolor shirts where you like breathe on them and they change colors on you? Yeah, totally had those. All right, ready? Next item. Someone mentioned this earlier. I never had one of these. I was more of a scrunchies kind of girl. But who knows the name of this 80s item? Yes. Yes. Amanda, Elizabeth. Yes. Ann Farrell. Wow, you guys are going fast. You are fast right now. Yes, Lori. Banana clip. If you had long hair. I was hoping for this. I love it. Yes, the banana clip. Yes, yes, yes. Banana hair clip. I was more of a scrunchy girl, but I saw plenty of people rocking the banana clip. That was a big one in the 80s. Bring it back, banana clip. Okay. So, okay, here's another one for name that 80s item. This is more of an 80s character, but name that 80s item. It's a TV show. Yes. Yes, Aaron, Keely, you guys are correct. Elf. Remember Elf, the TV show? Keely, Lori, Ann, Amanda, you guys, Rosie, you guys are on it. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple hard ones. Well, maybe they're not hard because you guys are kind of rocking these. I'm going to cut it really fast so I can, because you guys are just rocking these so good. All right, name it. Name it. This is a little harder. I want to know. I got to know right now. Oh, robot TV show was better. What was the name of that robot TV? The Girl Sister Robot. What was that? It was, oh God, not Pocket Pet. Yes. Yes, Lori. Popples. You guys, how do you know this? So good. This was Popples. Who needs the egg Hatchimals this Christmas when you could have a Popples? I had a Popples sleeping bag that was amazing. Yes. I love it, Lori. You would be so cute with a little Popples sleeping bag. I bet you did. They are selling a new, oh, they are? Okay. Updated. They're selling a new version of Popples at Target. So, Lori, you're having a girl. I think you need to go out to Target and get your baby girl a Popples just in honor of that. Yes, I love it. Vicki from Small Wonder, thank you. I totally watched that show too. I watched a lot of TV as a kid. Okay, how about this one, guys? Name that character. Who had it? Who had it? I want to know. Keely's like, oh my God, have to go get one. Okay, what is this guy's name? Not Romeo. Yep, he was Rainbow Bright's buddy. You're right. I had it. It was Rainbow Bright's little sidekick. Do you guys remember the name of it? Anyone? Yes, it's from Rainbow Bright. We got that covered. Drum roll. Starlight, Starbright. Now I thought I looked it up and it was Twink. But you guys might be right. Starbright or Starlight. For some reason I thought his name was Twink. And that was this is not confirmed. Somebody look it up and tell me for sure if this is Twink, Starbright, or Starlight. Or the red one was Romeo, okay. All right, but I know this one. This is the last one. Name that 80s item. Okay, Twink, okay. So it was Twink. I think it went by Twink, right? Okay, anyways. Guys, I had this in 5th grade. It was a game changer. I may or may not have been the greatest bench seating basketball players once I did this to my gym shoes. Who had these? Remember this? Come on, it was like life-changing. You'd be running down the street, you'd have to like stop, tie your shoes. Twink. Okay, good. It was Twink. Okay, good. I'm not going crazy. Yes. Yes, pump it up. Do you guys remember these? Who had these? I remember it was like a huge deal. And I was poor too. I'm the youngest of 12 kids. We did not get like fancy shoes. Somehow in 5th grade, I must have asked for it for Christmas as my only gift because I don't know how I'd be able to get to afford these either. But you would be running and you'd stop and you'd pump your shoe and you'd feel so cool. Like, okay, I just pumped my shoe. Now I can run so much faster because I just pumped up my shoe. I mean, how funny were the pumps? The Reebok pumps. Yes, I did have those, Katie. It was in 5th grade for basketball and I never played. I sat the bench the whole time because I was horrible. I didn't even get playtime in practice because they knew they weren't going to play me. But I had those pump shoes. Hey, hey. All right. Okay, so now we are going on to Would You Rather for our last round before we do our bonus round. You guys are awesome. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to do a little Would You Rather. Would you rather Atari or Pac-Man? Atari, Pac-Man. What would you rather? So we're talking Would You Rather 1980s version. Would you rather Atari or Pac-Man? I personally think I would have picked Pac-Man. I think I'd vote Pac-Man on that one. I've never been a huge video game person, so I think I'd go with Pac-Man, but Atari, from what I understand, was kind of like a major. Okay, so we've got Keely and Kim saying Atari. Oh, what's Pitfall? Is Pitfall a game on Atari? Or is this a whole nother system that I know nothing about? Oh, okay. So, yes. So Charlie is correcting me. Pac-Man is a game and Atari is a console. So they're two separate. I get that. But if you had to pick to play a game of Pac-Man or something on Atari, what would it be? Since they're different systems. Best game on Atari. Okay, that's what Pitfall is best game on Atari. Okay, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. You guys are amazing. What would I do without you? I'm such a knowledgeable trivia host, as you can see. Oh, but I have fun, and that's all that counts, right? Yes, and I do good 80s bangs. I loved Pac-Man. I loved going to like the arcades and playing the Pac-Man. I always got a little like anxiety when the little ghost would get too close to my Pac-Man or Pac-Woman. But this is a pretty close tie. Would you rather? We've got 54% in Atari and 46% in Pac-Man. All right, moving on to the next would you rather. This is easy for me. Would you rather Goonies or, okay, so Goonies or Footloose? Goonies, Footloose. For me personally, I know there's a lot of Goonie fans out there, no offense, but I am a huge Footloose fan. I loved Footloose. Oh my God, I love the music. I love the red cowboy boots. I love the tractor race. I love the sermons and the rebel preacher's daughter. Oh, die. Loved the little beetle. Loved the running in the warehouse and he's like up against the wall and all the dancing. Although my wall's gonna fall now because I just, my wall is held up by duct tape. So I almost, sorry guys. Okay, so let's look. We've got Kim, Amanda, Ann, Rosie, Katie, Neely, Keely, Susie, Aaron, all saying Footloose. Okay, let's see who we got for Goonies. Mara, Heather, Amanda, Janice, all saying Goonies. What's the saying in Goonies? Hey, you guys, or isn't there like a, you can't fix my bangs because they're stuck. Love Kevin Bacon doing this skit on Jimmy Fallon's show too. I need to see this. Yes, I know it is tough. I love the music. I'm a musically driven person, so I think Footloose was my jam. I need a hero. I'm holding up for the hero till the end of the night. Goonies never die. Keely. I said Goonies. Goonies never die. Okay, look at that. You guys are quoting it. I love it. Do you guys like my jelly bands? I grabbed from my kids' like dress-up bin, my little jelly bands for my 80s. Now, I was born in 1980, so I did a little 1980s themed Wine O'Clock Wednesday trivia for this week because celebrating us 80s kids. And yes, let's hear it for the boy. My baby, he don't dress fine. And Sarah Jessica Parker is in that movie, like as such a young little thing. Ooh, Goonies versus Harry Potter. There you go. That's going to be tough. Okay, so we have 53% in Goonies, 44% Footloose. Goonies wins for Would You Rather. Moving on to our next Would You Rather. This is hard. Would you rather Tiffany, Go-Go's, Debbie, or Whitney? Hands down Whitney Houston for me. But I know there were huge like Tiffany versus Debbie's, and then I remember my sisters loved the Go-Go's. Helen and Barbara loved the Go-Go's. So, okay, so Kimmy says, go goes. Thanks, Kim Sinclair says she's loving the bangs. Hey, girl, thanks. Erin says, Whitney, I'm with you, girl, all the way, Whitney Houston. Go goes Amanda, Debbie for Ann, Whitney for Amanda, Susie, and Rosie. Yes, Whitney, because the gray. I won't start singing because then everybody stops viewing when I start singing. Mara says go goes. Katie says Debbie Gibson. What was Tiffany's last name? So no one was a big Tiffany fan, it looks like. Did Tiffany even have a last name? I don't know if she did, or like if she went by a last name. Anne says Electric Youth. I have no idea what Electric Youth is. Is that like a band? How will I know if he really loves me? I say a prayer in every heartbeat. I know, that was my favorite. I had, Katie Fitz says I had Debbie's perfume. Oh my God. How old were you? Like 10 and you had Debbie's perfume? Keely says, Debbie, I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Think we're alone. Okay, Electric Youth was Deb's perfume. Was it also a song or album? Kim is asking. Thank you. I have my ceiling is gonna fall over on me. Hold on, guys. Sorry if I'm showing too much. my faux brick background is actually a piece of like wood that I got from Home Depot, and I just plastered faux like removable wallpaper. Oh, okay, it was a song. So Electric Youth was a song. Thank you for clarifying. We appreciate it. Again, you guys are my touchstone as far as giving me some facts, because clearly I am such a very knowledgeable host. Okay, moving on. This is major, guys. Would you rather New Kids on the Block or Guns N' Roses? And when you're writing it, write NKOTB or GNR so that your vote will count. Now this is hands down easy for me. I was never a boy band. Never a boy band. So Aaron, you got to write GNR so the vote counts. Yes, okay, good, it's coming in. So my sister-in-law was a huge New Kids on the Block. I went to one of the moms at my school, went on a cruise with New Kids on the Block. Trust me, I don't deny that there are some hardcore NKOTBs out there, fans, but I bought my 2 first CDs ever were Salt and Pepper and Guns N' Roses Live and Let Die. Because I had an eclectic variety of taste in music. But Guns N' Roses, man, you gotta know. I just never got into the boy bands. Never. Like through the years, all the 90s, none of it. But there were quite a few of you, as you're pulling away with the lead in the poll right now, that were NKOTB. Yes. Ellie said, Ellie, Heather, Katie Fitz, Amanda, let's see, Ann, all say NKOTB. Let's see, who's with me in GNR? Aaron, Amanda, Keely, Janice. Susie, I didn't know about Garth Brooks in the 80s. Garth Brooks was more 90s for me, but you were so young, you probably don't even remember. Yes, Jesse, I know. Why are you here right now? We'll have to do another 80s. I love the 80s, so you can come back and do an 80s show with me. Yes, I would love for you to be here with me, Jesse. Yes, okay. Oh, wait. GNR is coming back. I almost caught Johnny's drumstick at a NKOTB. 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 Concert. Katie, you are fancy with those drumsticks. All right, so it looks like there's quite a few New Kids fans still alive and well. I did watch, my wall's gonna fall on me. Hold on, guys. I gotta retape my wall up here. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. Let's go to the bonus. All right, guys, this is the last question of the night. If you're new to the show, let me explain it to you. At the end of every show, we give away a $25 gift card where you get to spend it on yourself. That's the only condition. You cannot spend it on your kids or your boyfriend or your spouse or your pets or your parents, nothing. You got to treat yourself to something nice, okay? So here's our bonus question. What is the name of this 80s children's show? Hold on, I got to get the picture. So I'm going to show you a picture of an 80s children's show, and you have to guess the name of it. Ready? What is the name of this 80s children's show? Does anybody remember this show? And what is the name of this 80s children's show? You got you. Yes, Heather Mays. No, Heather Mays. It's Zoobilee Zoo. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Heather Mays, good job. You are our winner, Heather. This is Zoobilee. Look at these people. I'm like having flashbacks to my childhood when they popped up when I was doing research on 80s. I will contact you, Heather. I will private message you and get your information to send you a gift card. Yay, cheers to Heather. Good job. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This week, I turned 37 years old, and I have no problem with aging because honestly, each year is a blessing that we get. Each additional year is a blessing that we get on this earth. If I can talk, let's try this one more time. Each year is a blessing that we get here on this earth. So I don't mind aging. I hope you don't mind either. I am a proud, strong woman of the 80s. I loved growing up in the 80s and the 90s too. And thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I can't talk, so I'm just going to play good 80s music. When the night falls, my loneliness falls.